What's up, guys? R&R Horror Hunter, aka Steve, back at you yet again with another video. And this is going to be the first in a series of reviews here on the TerraTubers YouTube channel. It may take a while for the others to get theirs uploaded, but that's totally fine. First, I just want to start off with my review of the second movie in this series. The first will come soon at the hands of the great Courtney, aka Sunshine Girl. And the third will come from Adam, aka Horror Fanatic 78. But let's jump right in here. First of all, this movie is Halloween 2. That is the series that we will be reviewing, the Halloween series. First of all, opinions on the Halloween series overall. In my opinion, the greatest horror franchise in history. My personal favorite movie franchise. I love it. I really, really love Halloween as a franchise. And I can't wait for that box set to come out. Gonna just snatch that right up. Just snatch it right up. Now, on to Halloween 2, the film at hand. Halloween 2 is a direct continuation of the original Halloween movie. That means that literally seconds after the first movie ends, this movie begins. As soon as Michael falls out of the window and is shot by Dr. Loomis, he begins to go on another rampage, and that's when the movie starts. Pretty much the plot overall is that Laurie Strode, is taken to a hospital, Haddonfield Memorial Hospital, after Michael has assaulted her, just, terribly, as he did in the original film. She's taken to a hospital, and Michael follows suit. Michael follows very, very closely, and he goes to the hospital in search of Laurie to complete his night of terror. Now, I don't think this is a spoiler, because most people know this. Excuse me, but I don't think it's a spoiler because most people know this, but Michael is Laurie Strode's brother. And there is something with Michael that we learn in this movie that makes him want to kill his entire family. We're not sure what that is yet. Of course, the Curse of Thorn has not been introduced as of yet. But we still have Michael trying to kill his sister, which gives the monster a motive. And that's where I want to begin here. That's one of the few glaring problems with this movie that just makes it not near as good as the original. First of all, you give the monster a motive, and it's just not as scary. It's much scarier when you have someone who you have no idea who they are, and for some reason they just decide, hey, I want to kill you. I want to kill you and all your friends because I like it. And that's the only reason. See, Michael here has a reason. He wants to kill his entire family, and he won't let anybody get in his way of completing that goal. We're still not totally sure why he wants to kill his family. We just know that he does, and that still gives him a motive, and it just sours a little bit of the movie for me. However, this is a good movie, and I want to jump right into just my overall thoughts. Now, Halloween 2, like I said, is not as good as the original, but it is very well made. First off, the acting is very good for a slasher movie of the 1980s. Very well done. All the acting overall is pretty good, except from Leo Rossi. I'm not a huge fan of his when it comes to his acting, but I do think that he did alright here. Personally, I do kind of despise the Bud character. He gets on my nerves a little bit, but he's also just someone that's kind of fun to watch get killed and stuff, and that's pretty much what he's supposed to do. So, overall, good acting, fun stuff. Next, we've got the directing, of course, by, I'm trying to remember the name. Rick Rosenthal, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've read the back. But Rick Rosenthal directed this movie, and pretty much what Rick has to do is copy John Carpenter. That's all he has to do in this movie, and he does it well. Even John Carpenter had a little bit of influence, not just plain old regular influence, but he actually directed a few of the added gore scenes in this movie. And actually, most of the uh, opening shots where Michael is walking through, well, the post-credit shots where Michael is walking through the trailer park and just deciding to kill a girl. That is, I believe, all John Carpenter. Maybe not all of it, but at the very least, the gore scene and the final kill scene is John. And he does very well with that small amount that he did. Uh, Rosenthal, overall, like I said, copied Carpenter left and right. It feels like a Carpenter film. Um, so, overall, good directing by Rick Rosenthal, though I believe he's a little bit overrated in his direction of this because, like I said, all he's got to do is copy Carpenter. Now, plus, he has the same cinematographer who does a good job, of course. Dean Cundey, of course, always does a great job on anything that he does. Jurassic Park, Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, everything that he does turns to gold, in my opinion, when it comes to his cinematography. Beautiful. So, uh, there's that for the camera work, pretty much. I really, really like the writing, but there are a few little ticks in there that just get on me. You know, Carpenter didn't really want to do this movie. I don't think he really wanted to make it. Uh, Actually, I'm pretty sure most of the people involved with Halloween never dreamed that it would be as successful as it has become, and weren't expecting at all a sequel, and I don't think John was really interested in doing a sequel. But old Carp decided that he was going to write a script. Overall, he does a good job, but there are a few pieces of dialogue in there that just tick me off, get on my nerves, because it's just, you can do better, John, I know. But, you know, overall, I think it's pretty solid. There is one line that I do have to mention because it just gets on my nerves so much, and that is when, well, actually, it's not a line. It's an entire little piece of dialogue. It's not that much, and it takes up probably 15, 20 seconds of the movie, but it just takes me away from it for some reason because the writing in that particular part just gets to me. Now, here's what it is. Let me set the scene for you. So they're wheeling Lori out of her house, and they put her in the ambulance. The two people who are doing it are, of course, the Jimmy character and the Bud character, played by Leo Rossi. I can't remember the actor who played Jimmy, although I think he does generally a pretty good job. Now, Bud asks, "Is that the Strode girl from Strode Realty? Or does her daddy own Strode Realty or something like that?" And Jimmy says, uh, "Yeah, I think so," or something like that. And then, let's see, and then Bud decides to say, "Okay," and that's the end of the conversation. It's totally unneeded. Uh, just for some reason, it really gets on my nerves. I don't know why, but it does. However, the rest of the writing, like I've said, is pretty good. A lot of people actually consider this, well, not a lot, but there are a great amount, I can't say a great amount, but there are people who believe that this movie is far superior to the original, and I can't agree with them, but it is very well done. Donald Pleasance is great in it. That's something I forgot to talk about. Uh, Old Pleasance does fantastic in this movie. I love the Sam Loomis character, and he just gets so much more hammy in this movie, so much more different, and I absolutely love the fact that he's just so cheesy in this. Uh, However, you know, it does kind of take you away, but whatever. It's a good, fun, sort of cheesy, very, very great slasher film. All that this needs to be known as is the best slasher film in the Halloween franchise. Because A, best gore, B, best kills, C, um, some of the best acting, D, it has more graphic nudity than most of the Halloween movies. Besides, of course, Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, which I abhor. I hate those things to death. But really, what can you say? Overall, Halloween 2, best slasher of the entire series. Not the best movie. I don't even consider it the best sequel, but it's pretty darn close up there. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Rock on. If you like, subscribe. See y'all later. Bye.